Hello everyone, it's Haley. Today I'm going to be reacting to the first things I ever crocheted. So let's get on with the video. I first learned how to crochet when I was, I think 11 years old, 11 or 12. I was in 5th grade and there was like a little elective class and there were a bunch of different things you can choose from, and I chose crochet. And I started off making clothes for my dolls and little bags, and that's where my love for crochet started. And I found this bag when I was going through all of this stuff that I had my mom keep in storage when we were in New Zealand. And I don't know everything that's in here, but I do know that there's a lot of doll clothes in here. And I just realized that I made these for American Girl dolls. I never had American Girl dolls growing up. I had the Journey doll. And you know what? I recently started collecting American Girl dolls earlier this year. And this is like a full circle moment, so. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's a scarf. This is probably like the first thing I ever made. A tiny, tiny little scarf. And yes, all of this is gonna be in worsted weight, like acrylic yarn. I also have the crochet hook too. This one, everything was made with this 6mm hook. I probably had other things. I know I had some plastic ones that were really cool. They're like see-through with like blue and pink little spirals inside, but those didn't last long. They're not very sturdy, so they broke. But I think this is the only hook I have left from that time. Another thing, ooh, this is really cool. I didn't weave in my ends, obviously, unless it's supposed to be like this. I think it looks better this way. But this is a little bonnet for a doll. I'm excited to try these on my dolls. Here, let me show you a closer up. Ooh, little tassels. I don't remember who got me them, but I have some crochet books of crochet patterns, like bonnets and things, and I think I just made this doll sized, unless this was supposed to be for a kid or baby. I don't know. I remember this. It's a Christmas dress for a doll. Does it have straps? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe it did have straps and they broke. I don't know. I didn't use a pattern for this. A lot of stuff I just freehanded. Stay tuned until the end to see me put these on my dolls. So there's that dress. Oh yes, I knew this was coming. I followed a pattern on YouTube. I have no idea what it was, but for these little hats and with a little bow on it, and I made matching outfits, so there should be another one. Yes, here it is. There's no bow? I guess not. But they're little matching hats and skirts. So here's a pink skirt with a bow on it. Whoa, what is this stitch that I used? Oh, there's something gross on it. I don't know, but this is really cool with the scalloped edge. Oh my goodness, 12-year-old me? Okay. I'll save that one for after this. I'm trying to find the matching skirt for the blue one. I might have to find that later. But I found this mitten that I tried to make free-handed, and it's just like a square. And I only made one of them because I didn't like how it turned out. I'm sure it would be warm, but my hand is still the same size, and it has a little strap to close it, but no button or anything, so you just have to tuck it in. Also, pink and blue were like, these specific shades were my colors. Okay, this is purple and blue, but purple and pink, I mean. Wait, was I trying to make them for my mom? Because I know my mom's favorite colors were purple and pink. Okay, that's funny. I found this, I think it's a leg warmer. This is really cool. I don't remember making it, but I remember there being a pattern for leg warmers in that book. But it's really cool, like that ribbing detail. I want to know how I did that. Was it just like the front and back, front loop and back loop thing? And this stitch is really cool. Wow, I was really good at this at a young age. Okay. I don't know if I was making something. This might have been from the class that I took, because I don't think I have anything else that is this color yarn. So this is probably one of the first things I learned how to crochet. It's just a little like swatch. The stitches are actually pretty good. Okay. I don't know what this is. Was it supposed to be a hat? Is it one of those like this and like folded over situation? Like, I don't know. I really have no idea. Like, it was probably supposed to be head wear related. But again, nice stitches. Okay, I made this coaster that has an H on it for Haley. This one's purple and pink, which I'm surprised to see a lot of purple, because purple has never been my favorite color. Oh, I found something knitted. This was probably from a loom, because I know Laura had a knitting loom. So this looks a little interesting, but there's that. This is definitely knitted, and if you don't know the difference between knit and crochet, the back of knitting will have these little lines on it, like wavy lines, and the front will look pretty similar to crochet with the V's. It is different. So for example, crochet is the same on both the front and the back, and the stitches do look a little different. Yeah, just in case you're curious about that. Another pink, oh, this was a hat for sure. It's a tight fitting hat, but loose at the top. Interesting. It's not like a beret, because it's like the cat ears, like it's just sewed straight across. I basically just made a square or a rectangle and sewed it in half. Okay, this is looking familiar. I remember this yarn. Is this it's an infinity scarf. Definitely early 2000s, 2010s infinity scarves, and I made this section different. I didn't weave in the ends either. I don't think I had even like a needle to do it with. All I had was a crochet hook. So I do remember like crocheting things together instead of sewing, and then using my crochet hook to weave it in sometimes. So here's the scarf. How's it look? It's actually kind of cool, the color combination. Okay, what's this? Another doll skirt. I believe it's the same pattern that I saw for these, but it looks a lot bigger. I don't know why. Did I use a bigger hook? Or just like really loose tension? I don't know. But I like the rainbow. This is pretty cool. I think I still have this yarn actually. I knew it looked familiar. No, this is a cape. This is a little cape to go with the Christmas dress. So I think this was supposed to be a collar in the front. Right here. And then you put the cape over it. That's cute. Oh. I don't know what this is. This looks like something knitted, but I don't, like, who made this? Because I didn't learn how to knit until later on, and I've only made one thing knitted, like with actual knitting needles. I've made a couple things with a loom, but where did it go? I had it somewhere, a little cloth that I knitted, but I don't know where it went. I'll find it at some point. But this is nice and stretchy. I don't know. Oh, here's our first bag. Like, probably actually the first bag I ever made. That's so cute. A little crossbody bag. And one of the first things I learned how to make was a flower. I wish I remembered the pattern, but I would make flowers instead of buttons because I didn't have buttons. So I'd use the flowers to close the bags. Nothing is in there, but it does have a weird, like, old lady antique smell to it. Oh, I like how I sewed this together. Well, I didn't sew, I crocheted it together. The ends, I crocheted the pieces together with pink yarn as a little detail. I like that. Okay, there's a bunch of random yarn in here. I don't know, was this supposed to be a dress? Okay, this is all tangled. Let me see if I can separate this. Oh, it's tied together, what? Okay, whatever, I don't really know what's going on with that. There's a random chain. I think I made a chain and then chained it to see what it would look like. Interesting. I think I was starting a scarf and never finished it, so it goes like brown, pink, then red. Oh, this is a dress. It's a little halter dress with these little ties. The ties are not the same length at all. The chain stops here for this one and here for this one, so I don't know. Oh, it's adjustable. Okay, that's smart. So I just wove it through here so you can adjust it, like, okay. I do remember this. Why does it have a big glob of super glue on it, or hot glue? I don't know. This one's kind of messed up. It has who knows what on it, but that's really cute with this green collar accent on the pink dress. This is a sketchy sewing job, but wait, what is this? Oh, it's another collared thing, but it's also halter, I think. Unless those are supposed to be straps. I'm not sure. But I think it's a little halter with a collar. Getting creative over here. I guess I was really into collared things. Okay, here's the blue skirt that went with the blue hat. Unless, I don't know if I intended them to go the blue with the blue and the pink with the pink. I might have wanted it to be mismatch. So, like this. But I don't know for sure. I don't know why I didn't make a bow for this one. I made a bow for everything else. Okay. Is this to go with this? No, this is another colored thing. I'm pretty sure. Right? No? I can't really tell. No, I think this is a skirt. It has a tie to it and a slit in the front, I guess. I don't know if this is supposed to be a shirt or a skirt. Maybe? Wait a second. We didn't weave in the ends on that either. Oh, it's coming undone. Let me fix that. I am a little confused on this. Like, what is the top? The bottom has a slit on it. So this looks like it would be a dress, but then I don't know. Okay, we're almost to the bottom. And this is another little cape. Or what would you call it? A shawl? Something? Is this supposed to go with this and like a little shirt? I don't know. But here it is. And I didn't even bother chaining this. It's just a string. Like, I would weave this through with my crochet hook and not a needle. Had to get creative. Another bag. So this one I had a flower on it and a doorknob, like a drawer knob that I found. And I used it as a button. That's kind of smart, but that's funny. Okay, so let me show you the two purses side by side. I'm pretty sure this is my own pattern. And my friend was like, hey, if I buy you yarn, can you make me a purse? And I did. Okay, this one's more of like a shoulder bag. And this one's a crossbody. So. And I made it like, I tied a knot so you can make it the right length. I wonder how it hits on me because it's actually still perfect. Even though I was like 5'4" when I made this. Okay, here it is. This is the first and only thing I've ever knitted. I think the stitches look really good, except for the bottom. Maybe that was the top when I first started. There's also a lot of like parts where I tied off. Maybe I was making mistakes or something, I don't know. So it looks like I skipped some stitches on accident, but this looks pretty good for my first time knitting. I'm gonna have to start knitting again. Oh, and you can look at the back to see all the mistakes. I think I was trying to make a little like, I don't even know if it was supposed to be a coaster or if I was just, bless you, or if I was just trying to make a square just to learn how to knit. I feel like I was gonna give it to my mom, but I never did. And then, oh, did I make another one? Okay, I was trying to get funky with it. What is this stuff? I don't know what this is, but this black stuff is all over my crochet stuff in here. I don't know what it is, but overlooking that, how did I do this? So I did some of it like backwards, unless this was a certain stitch I was learning. So here it's like normal. It's hard to tell because of the spots, but it's like normal stitching there. Obviously I skipped some stitches. But then up here, it's the wavy on both sides. So is there like a stitch where it's like backwards on both sides? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, is there anything else? Yes. There's a couple things left. So here's another coaster. No, it's not a coaster. What is this? Oh, it's a cozy. Cozy? Is that what you call them? What you put like your drink in? Does it fit in a water bottle? I don't have one near me. That's really cute, the yellow and the pink with a heart, like the surface stitching. Cool. And then, oh, I know I have more of these somewhere, but I would like make these pouches where I'd basically just crochet a cylinder. I didn't know how to do the magic circle or anything, so I would just like connect the loop, connect the chain to make a circle, and then just spiral up, I think. And I would make these little sacks, and I think I would just like sew this closed at the bottom. This one I didn't. And then I would get some yarn and tie it through for the opening. This is like really fragile. So you could like cinch it closed like a little coin purse or whatever you wanted to use it, knickknacks. That's really cool. My arm is sore from work, so I'm struggling to hold things up. Okay. And I don't know if this was the first flower I ever made, but it was definitely one of the first. And this was, I think, the first thing I learned how to make, besides like a chain or a scarf or whatever. So this is really special to me. And I believe it was the art teacher or the librarian. I think it was the art teacher that taught us. And I'm pretty sure what we did was just crochet a chain, then connect it in the middle and crochet around the chain. And let me give you a close-up. And so we do one round around, and then it looks like I did a single, a half double, half double, then like double, half double, single, something like that. I could probably recreate it to some extent, but I don't know the exact stitches I used, which makes me sad because I had it memorized. And I believe that is everything. I don't want to take her out of her beautiful outfit, but I'm going to dress up my dolls in the clothes I made when I was 11 years old. And I used my friend Kit doll as inspiration, as a model, because I didn't have my own. So whenever I made doll clothes, I would use her doll, my neighbor's doll, and my Journey doll. So this is really sentimental and emotional for me because I've never had American Girl dolls, and this is what I intended these clothes to be for, and I feel like I'm about to cry. But I'll be back and show you what the clothes look like. Okay guys, you're not ready for this. Here they are. I have no words. This is so cute, the matching, and I even have like matching shirts for them. The hats did not turn out as expected. This little bill part like covers. It doesn't stick out like it's supposed to, it just goes down. I kind of got it to work on her. And then I'm out of breath because that was a lot of work. I really like this Christmas outfit, especially on the newer Molly. She has a haircut, but this is an older Molly. I changed their outfits because I know she's a little thicker, and this outfit was already tight. So, but yeah, this is really cool, and I like how it matches her bows. It has one strap which fell off. I had to retie it back on. I don't think that was intentional. I think I was supposed to make a second strap, but never got around to it because this one was not even finished. But that's cute with the little shawl cape thing. And then here, I don't think this is supposed to go together, so I'm gonna take this off. I think it's supposed to be like a little fun summery set. So I thought this was a dress at first, but it's really short, like it's enough to be a shirt. And I would think this is the back, but I actually think it's the front because of this halter. And this was supposed to be a collar, but it's, I didn't make it close enough to the front. So I really like the vision of this. I may try to recreate it because that is so cute. And then this skirt, I'm loving the matching sets that I've been making. And then I just thought this would look really nice on Josefina. Her hair came down, so I had to find a piece of yarn to hold it back up. But I'm really impressed with my work on this little bonnet. It is so cool, and with Josefina's hair down, it looks really nice because her hair is long, and this is also long, so it just looks really nice with that. And I like how you can like wear it as like a little scarf situation, and the like little lettuce, is that what you call it, like lettuce hem? That's really nice. And I'm really proud of my little 12-year-old self. If you can see stuff under there, this is my market setup that I'm working on. But how crazy is it that I made 6 outfits and I have 6 dolls now? I did not plan this. How could I? And it's crazy. Like the other day I was just thinking about how I made this in like the last year of elementary school, 5th grade, when I was like 11 or 12, and I'm more than double that age, which does not seem right. And it's making me have some feelings that I don't want to have. Like, not bad, but I'm just sad because I just don't like the idea of growing up, and thinking about when I was a kid makes me cry because I feel like I was just there. How has 13 to 14 years gone by already? Well, I didn't think I'd be crying this hard in this video. I thought I might tear up a little bit, but I'm gonna cue the outro now. So this is a shorter video today, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more crafty content. I have some crochet markets coming up, so next week you should see a market prep video. And then the week after that will be my market vlog. So if that's interesting to you, make sure to subscribe and stay creative.